Right then, this weekend it is Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, and yeah, big fight. To be fair, big fight. I think it will do pretty well on pay-per-view. To be fair, but we got to predict this fight, say how it's gonna go, and yeah, let's be real. First of all, I spoke about it before, but we all know what's going on with Ryan Garcia. I'll probably make another video on the whole thing later this week, as well, talking about Devin Haney, about his whole situation and situation kind of being a bit of a hypocrite. That's what I mean, not really a situation. But then we got Ryan Garcia with all of his stuff going on, of course, and we'll go through his tweets and all that. But anyway, going down to the fight, who knows if Ryan Garcia is actually focused going into this fight? Because let's be real, I honestly am not sure if he is. I think we've all seen the video with Derek James, looking quite pissed off at Ryan Garcia while shadowboxing one of the videos. So clearly, I think there's just issues going on in Ryan Garcia's camp, to be fair, and just overall in his personal life. So I don't think his mind's on this fight. I hope it is. I want Garcia to win. But I don't think he's focused on this fight, which is leading to a downfall for him, in my opinion. And I actually do believe that Devin Haney will end up stopping Ryan Garcia in this fight. And I thought this previously as well, before all this stuff was going on with Ryan Garcia, but I think it could be brutal here and just complete domination. Let's be real. Obviously, amateurs, they had 6 bouts. Both guys won 3 times. Haney won the most recent one, I believe. But yeah, so, they've got history. And I feel like it would be, in a way, harsh to say that Ryan Garcia is now tailor-made for Haney. But he is kind of now, though. He is kind of now. He's tailor-made for Devin Haney to be able to deal with. And my reasons behind that is because I think Devin Haney has progressed so much since the amateur fights against Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia seems to have had not a downfall. He just hasn't improved nowhere near as much as what Devin Haney has. Haney, extremely slick, creates angles really well, very clever in there as well. Ryan Garcia is fairly patient. He's got good body work, but, he's in that Oscar Durate fight. That's when we saw Ryan Garcia start to, use his footwork more and improve on that one. But, it's nowhere near the level of Devin Haney's footwork. And, against Oscar Durate, it's like you're going to look like you're going to be able to get your footwork spot on. With Devin Haney, I feel like Garcia is going to be all over the place in this fight, to be fair, footwork-wise. He's just going to be consistently getting outworked. And, he leaves his chin high up in the air, Ryan Garcia does. And, kind of leaves his hands open as well. And when he does and when I do see this a bit, when he likes to throw his hooks, Ryan Garcia, he leaves openings for counters. And I noticed that Tank was able to counter him quite a bit when Garcia was going with a few hooks. He was able to duck under those shots, go in with his counter shots. And I think that's what I kind of think Devin Haney could be able to do here as well. Very slick, very clever. So, and I think Garcia has got a glass chin as well. I mean, he's been dropped by Tank, even though he's like the hardest hitter in the division. He was dropped by Luke Campbell. I believe, are they only 2 guys he's been dropped by? But, he does get stunned in quite a few of his fights, though, Ryan Garcia. So he has got a glass chin. I do think, I don't trust it. But again, Devin Haney is not a guy with like a lot of power in his hands. But the quickness of him, I feel like, will be too much for Garcia, and it won't be something that Garcia is going to be able to deal with, in my opinion. But yeah, again, though, it might be closer than we all think in the end, because, these guys know each other inside out. They've had 6 amateur bouts with each other. So, they know each other inside out. But Devin Haney's a completely different fighter to what he was, though. And Garcia hasn't improved nowhere near as much as what Devin Haney has since those amateur fights, ever since they've come into the pros. But yeah, I think, Ryan Garcia definitely has the power advantage over Devin Haney. And, he's like, Garcia is clever when he picks his shot as well. He can be patient. but again, leaves room for counters. And, Devin, and, you don't want to be getting countered by this, like, by someone who has the speed of Devin Haney when you have your chin extremely high up in the air. And I know in Garcia's last fight against Oscar Durante, he was doing some weird defense. I know he's kind of like shoulder blocking. I know it was a weird one, hard to explain, but it was this weird defense. And you're not going to get away with it like against someone like Devin Haney. To be fair, you're not going to get away with it. I don't have much hope for Ryan Garcia winning this fight whatsoever. I believe that, I believe he has a chance of winning this fight. He's the harder hitter and he does time his body shots well. But Devin Haney's work rate is fantastic and how well he moves. He's not going to give Ryan Garcia time to think. He's got much better, he's got way higher boxing IQ than what Garcia has. And I think Garcia is a world-class fighter, but he's not elite. And, you look at these elite guys like Devin Haney, like Tank, and Ryan Garcia is going to be, Garcia got absolutely schooled by the elite fighter Tank, showing that he was not on that level. Like, if you look at someone like, again, Luke Campbell, world-class fighter, but, Garcia slightly above in that world-class level. Tier list thing. If we were doing a tier list, I think we both put them in world-class fighters. Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell, but Garcia's at the top of that list, and Luke Campbell's like fairly down low on that. But then we go up to the elite fighters who are about 3 levels above Ryan Garcia, and you've got like a Tank and a Devin Haney there, and they're fighters that Ryan Garcia is not going to be able to deal with well at all, in my opinion. And, Tank's shown it. And I think that's exactly what Devin Haney will do as well. Well, it won't be the same fight, obviously. But, Devin Haney's going to be completely able to outbox Garcia. And, Devin Haney dropped Prograis in his last one because Prograis was leaving his chin open. And, the shots that you don't expect hurt you the most. And Devin Haney throws a lot of shots that you don't expect. So, I think Garcia screwed it, to be fair. And I do believe he gets stopped. Or it'll be a unanimous decision win for Haney. But I see Haney being able to pile the pressure on him at some point. Or, he's just knocking him down too many times with some quick counters or quick shots when he's coming at him. And I think the referee will eventually step in, to be fair. I think Garcia might actually get dropped twice here. And, it's weird that we're saying, Haney's going to drop a fighter twice in a fight. Because let's be real, Haney doesn't have any power, really. But, again, Garcia's chin's not trusted. And he leaves it so ridiculously high in the air. And when you've got someone like Tank and Haney, who've got great boxing IQ, they're going to punish you for it. Tank showed it. Haney's going to show it this weekend. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope Garcia wins because I hate Haney. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out.